A woman can only be a hero if she is appealing sexually to the man.
I think the whole world is male dominated.
Yeah.
It's not just about our industry.
So why did Beyonce lie to us?
Now, why do we keep saying our father? Why not our mother? Because there's a part of the Bible that also says he's a many-breasted God.
Just be us.
This is our work, eh? The kind of stress it comes with, sometimes when you're planning to go to work and you have an interview, you always envisage how the interview should go.
Of course.
And then when you get there, sometimes either the guest will bail out on you. Or you get there, something just go. There are some days that everything goes
off. I think the thing is, it's always nice when you have guests that, there are some guests that are fun to interview, you know. And you watch some of their interviews that, this person will be fun to interview.
True.
But when it comes to you, it's like there's something off about the person. It's like you're talking to the person. The person's not giving you the answers that you
didn't
need.
wake up well.
Oh my goodness. It's so frustrating. I'm like, come on, talk. I need you to talk.
Have you ever had an interview where the person just gives one word as a response? Yes.
I'm sure I have.
Maybe.
I'm looking for a name,
No.
but yeah, it's because you see, and they don't get it because we need you to answer, what is your name? I won't just ask you, if I needed just your name, I would say, what is your name? But I'm saying, tell me about, growing up and how childhood was for you.
I grew up.
Don't just tell me you grew up in Tema. No,
And that's
I don't
all.
want that.
That's all. I grew up in one can ask me.
It's actually very stressful.
And sometimes they make you look like it's you who don't know what you're about. That this girl doesn't do proper interview and it was not fun.
That's
They don't know that.
And I think people should also understand that every presenter has their style of presenting.
True.
Unless, of course, somebody wants to be like Miss G.
No.
And so wants to copy how
Yes,
Miss G...
duplicate.
But every good presenter has a way they want to do their interviews.
That even brings me to the point, I feel like there's so much happening in this space that it's not just only us. Equia. They call it
Which
Equia
of the
Ganes
Equia?
was beautiful.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. You can't miss her.
I wonder how she's managed to carry Equia Ganes was beautiful
Till date.
So, and now she's presenting as well.
Yeah.
I want to understand, how,
The transition.
And how she's coping with the space. Because people will still say, she's a beauty queen. And whether the people really accepted her.
Yeah.
And then maybe later on, I'll call, when I'm done with Equia, I'll call a very, very sweet gospel star. Like, she's got an amazing voice. She ministers well. I go to church with her. She's one of the worship leaders. Let's see what the gospel people also think about the space. So now, first, let me call Equia to see what have a conversation with her.
Is she going to join us?
Hopefully she's available.
Okay.
She'll join us.
Okay.
So like I'm going to call her. I hope that she's available to join us.
Yeah, that would be great.
Like the two of them, she and Gwendolyn. Let's see what
It'll be
happens.
fun.
Okay, we got that. Hello, Equia.
Yes, darling.
Yes, darling.
Okay, so me and Jackie, we are having a conversation here, and we want you to join us because Jackie is a broadcaster, and so we were talking about how we've managed being in this space, and so Jackie and I thought that we could actually ask you to join our conversation, and you were a beauty queen, Goddess was beautiful, first ever Ashanti region winner. Anna, who's your first one?
I'm the first.
You're the first, and so that you join us for the conversation. Now that you are also doing TV proper, so that we find out, how it feels like to be a female in this space. Will you be able to join us?
I was stuck on my way to the mall, but I'll pass through quickly.
Please come. Let's girls have some conversation. Please come, okay?
Sure.
All right. So we're expecting you.
Sure.
All right. So at least we got lucky with the
We
Kia.
got her. Perfect.
Okay. So now let's try Gwendolyn and see whether it's going to work. Okay. Hello, Gwendolyn.
Hi, Miss G.
Okay, so see, you have to come to my house right now. Like we're about to have a girls and we're about to have a girls sit up. You know, we're about to talk about the industry, this creative space. So like I need you to come right now. Let's talk about being girls in the industry. I know you will never fail me, so I'm just expecting you. Like right
No
now.
problem. So
I have a surprise for you, so come.
I'm just leaving the meeting right now. So
Oh, come. Forget meeting.
wait.
Come. See you
I hope you
soon.
have food.
Plenty of food. Come. Okay, bye. Okay, so Jackies, we're about to have a
We have 2 other
conversation.
ladies.
Joining us.
Perfect.
I can't wait. Let me be sipping my drinks while they come.
Cheers then.
And cheers to. Let me get up and come.
Cheers to us.
Charlie.
Cheers to us.
Ah, to more
Cheers
good
to
times.
just being us.
Yes, just being us. So,
Hello, darling.
you're here already. Yay.
Welcome.
Thank you, darling.
Welcome.
I told you I was on my way to the meeting.
Yeah,
you did.
you look so colorful.
Thank you, my love.
Just like Jackie. Jackie, they love to play with colors.
I love colors.
So yellow is a bold color.
Yeah, I love colors, but green is my favorite.
Oh, mine is red.
I thought you were going to say nude.
Nude.
Like every time, like when it comes to shoes, every time Jackie has a new shoe.
Oh,
I have like 5 nude shoes.
You see?
I think it's quite classy.
Okay. So you came in now. Okay. You're welcome. Please have a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Quindaline, do you know Ikea?
I know her on TV.
Okay. I think she knows
Of
you.
course.
Yeah, okay. But you know Jackie too.
On TV.
Okay.
Who doesn't know Ikea?
I don't know Ikea. You know, but Ikea, do you
I
know
am
Quindaline?
blushing. No, I don't. It's quite unfortunate. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Oh, don't be sorry.
Jackie, you know her?
I know her from you.
We need to get Quindaline and, of course, Ikea a drink. So let's get a drink for them. Hello, please, can you bring a drink for my other 2 guests? Thank you very much.
When you speak, the earth trembles. When you rise, all knees shall bow. When you roar, the mountains melt away with your blood. We are set free. When you speak, the earth trembles. When you rise, every little knee shall bow.
We're going to have a toast to us being ladies in the industry. They say it's male dominated. I don't know, what do you think so?
We'll get there.
No, but what about you?
There's no 2 ways about that fact.
Jackie.
I think the whole world is male dominated.
Yeah.
It's not just about our industry.
So why did Beyonce lie to us? Who
It's our
run the
world though. It's our
Girl,
world.
girl.
It's our world though. But the male, they are dominant, but it's our world. Yes.
So it's not just in our space.
It's, oh, not at all. It's not just in our space. If you go to banking, a lot of men are in banking. I mean, there are even more. If you go to engineering, architecture,
Engineering and
I mean,
architecture,
you
you don't
know,
go there.
marketing, lots of men. So I think in every space you'd find more men. But even in our industry, I think there are, when we talk of presenters, I think there are more female presenters than men. Let's be fair.
Female presenters.
There are lots of female presenters
to
than
present
male.
on soft topics.
Okay, well,
Okay.
okay, all
That's
right,
another
Pink
all
topics.
right,
We are
okay,
getting into another
okay,
zone,
then,
you know.
right, okay.
That's on so like that's serious.
That's,
Yeah, pink topics. Stuff. That's all we get.
Hey,
I get you.
Charlie, them two.
Well, that's
Well, now let's settle down properly. Let's settle down properly. So we're going to be us. I mean, let me start with my pledge. So hanging out with the ladies on Just Being Us, I promise to be myself and nothing else. Finally.
I promise to be myself and nothing else.
I promise to be myself.
I will definitely be myself. And
Okay, so
nothing
cheers to
else.
us.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. You know that one they do in the air. Cheers. Okay. Okay. I like where she started from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yep. You know, if you look at this industry, I mean the media space, whenever there is an important topic, even if it's women related, talk of child mortality, abortion, these are topics that should be handled by women. But we live in an industry that we get men to actually talk on sex topics. And when it is topics that has to do with fashion, furniture, makeup, entertainment. Even entertainment, the difficult part of entertainment is being given to mental handle.
The hard conversation.
Exactly, it's being given to mental handle. But when it comes to pink conversations, soft ones, they think that is what we
But why do you
can
think it's so though? Because I totally agree. Why do you think it's so?
I think it starts from the traditional background as well, because as Africans, as Ghanaians, it's a patriarchal system where you feel like the men are this and the women are that, and the narrative is actually changing. So
Has it?
every
But
day
the
I see
reality
men, they
is,
need
it's
to-
not only happening in our part of the world. I did a bit of research and I realized it's actually happening everywhere.
almost everywhere.
Yeah.
Is it like we've tolerated that or we've agreed? You know, even International Women's Day, breaking the bias. The other day they say women say this. Is it like we've tolerated it and now we're trying so hard to say, give us space. We can also do it. I don't know.
I don't think it's not about telling them to give us space. It's about proving ourselves. It's about being yourself. It's about
Do you think that we've not done that?
opportunity to prove ourselves.
You see, why not? Let's create our own space. Let's create our. They say if nobody invites you to the table, you create your own table.
But you see, for instance, like here I say, if I was working for a media house and then they say, oh, there's some political breaking news, and they say a colleague who is male should go and cover because they feel like, oh, you can't cover it. Or they say there's some serious entertainment story. They say, as for women, so let a male go and cover it. How do I begin to create space for myself? It's not my work.
Have you given You're working in an environment, you're working in a space. Have you given them the cause to think that this girl is not intelligent enough to handle probably a political show? There are some people who cannot handle political shows, and it has nothing to do with whether being a woman or being a man. But if I work in an environment and
But so men
I am
cannot
doing
handle hard stuff.
there's some men
So
that
don't make it like it's a
no,
woman,
at all.
a woman
There's some
thing.
men. I know some male presenters who cannot host political shows, and it has nothing. It has nothing to do with
Gender.
No, you know. So if I'm working in a space and I'm doing political stories, constantly I'm reporting on political issues, and an opportunity comes and you don't put me on, then it's clear you are against women.
The reality is most journalists, we start from the scratch.
Yes, they don't move
and
with
then
any
we
portfolio. They
work
build as
way
it goes on.
So you
I
start in
think
the
most
newsroom.
majorly, yes, in the
You start in
newsroom.
the newsroom.
Majorly,
You
I
have
think.
serious issues.
But I think the only part of news that most of the people go with clear intention is sports and entertainment.
Okay.
I think so.
And
I might
I
be
agree
wrong,
with you.
but I said as an intern. When I was an intern back in the day, I always said, I wanted to do social stories. And then social stories, some way, somehow, entertainment
into
found
it.
its way into social stories. But I never went to say I wanted to do political stories. But I think those who also did, well, I don't know. Maybe people went there with that.
It's a mindset, just like you're saying.
Like
if you're getting into this space, into journalism, into presenting, of course you need to make up your mind on what you
You know,
want to do.
sometimes when the space you find yourself in is not so favorable to you, you know, sometimes.
Like when you say favorable, like how?
Okay. We live in an environment where if you're a woman, you have to prove beyond every reasonable doubt that you are capable.
Yeah.
Else, you not be given the opportunity. And that is not the same as men. You understand? So when you find yourself in such an environment, and even you can do it, you find it difficult to come out and say, I can handle this. You know, sometimes you want to be given the opportunity to do it. You get it? You want somebody to believe in your
In you.
abilities.
And it comes
get
back
it.
to what she was saying. We are in a society where even growing up as a woman, they shut you up when you want to talk.
exactly.
You know, so that we don't build our girl child to be
confident enough.
We don't build our girl children to say that, listen, you can do it. Go and take it up. Because listen, even if nobody gives you that opportunity and something comes in, they say, oh, who wants to do it? And you don't go. You've lost it, because maybe you can do it, but because you don't have confidence, like she's saying, because nobody is urging you on, nobody is saying you try it, because you can't win all the time. You win some, you lose some. So try it. If you lose this one, you go back, you prepare, come back stronger. But because we don't have that kind of mentality, we have, as for a woman, you are soft. You are.
I think it's
you are
because of
supposed to
our
be
build
this.
up. And then even if you watch TVs, you know, if you watch movies, roles that are soft are given to women.
Exactly.
You watch movies and then the hero is always a man. A woman can only be a hero if she is appealing sexually to the man.
And then she has a man assistant.
Exactly. You know, and then growing up, we watch Barbie, we watch movies that has to do with women. So, Emma Yajune say, "Oh, you're bad. You need to behave in a certain way."
Girl.
You get it, and because of that, we are not forced to come out of that space to do challenging stuff. So personally, I've decided not to make my girl child, I have a girl, watch such movies. Because I don't want her to grow up
Thinking
and
she needs to be,
Put it in a box and say that
I
you're a
want-
woman, and so
like
this
a
is what you're
weekly
supposed to
sort
do.
of.
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, even if you look at the Christian side, I'm a gospel artist, so
Of course.
You are on your own. You have your own wahala like
even
this.
when you look at the Christian side, it's like the culture of the Africans is patriarchal. The people who colonized us are patriarchal. The people who brought the Bible to, the whole
They
Bible
seem to
has
be.
some sort of patriarchal interpretation.
And they'll tell you that it's universal.
You know, and now I'm actually in Bible school. I'm doing my second master's in
Hey.
Bible.
Very
So-
soon.
And one of the things we're trying to bring in now is some sort of inclusivity, where instead of say, addressing God as a he all the time by father, God doesn't have a gender. He's not a human being. He's not an animal. So he doesn't have a gender. Why do we keep saying our father? Why not our mother? Because there's a part of the Bible that also says he's a many-breasted God. How does a man a male figure have many breasts? And even when he created Adam and Eve, the Bible captured that he created them, male and female, from himself. Do you know? And then aside from that, we say mankind. What happened to womankind? So now in Bible school, they teach you that when you're preaching, you say humankind. You say, you don't personalize it on man. What happened to the women? So that's something where we're trying to bring into the gospel as well, where you're very inclusive.
But with the people who
Accept it. Because I know there are some churches that doesn't even allow women
to sit in front.
Not only sit in front, you can't preach if you're a woman. You can't stand on the pulpit if you're a woman. Yeah.
And women go to that church.
I thought we've passed that age.
Of course.
No, I'm sure
I've been to a church where if you're a woman and you want to talk to the pastor, you need to go down on your knees.
Hey. When we take a break and we are back, then we'll also talk about being a girl on TV with a nice face and all that comes with. We are just being us. We are back.
Just being us.
Gino Magic Pepper.
Gino Magic Pepper and Onion, a delicious tomato mix with tomato, pepper and onion. No grinding, no blending. Ya yenini na da da da. So pa mediane no abin. Come on Gino, do your magic. And papa no kunu abefi.
Bring them back home.
Tasty magic.
And your daddy trying to kiss keke.
Gino Magic Pepper.
Gino Magic Pepper and Onion. The magic that brings them home.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hey there and welcome to Streets We Day. On this episode, we are at Circle going to ask people a few questions about the new products of Gino. Stay tuned and follow me. Pacho, you're proud say? Okay. Inti, your first question, one say, we share Gino adverts na. Omo onyumbi, and they know omo can be woho. Omo can they?
No, my Chris, hi, and I know.
3 sentences, 3 words. Wait me I catch me. Gino, bibi. Wait me I catch me.
Oh, let's do you wanna.
But I want to mean Gino.
Wow, I love Gino. I can't miss this one. Is Gino pepper and onion?
Yes, that's correct. So here's your gifts for it.
Wow, thank you.
Hey, Gino.
Gino.
Tomatoes paste. And yeah, the onion, na pepper wom, bibia wom. What the bunch of love for no Hey, Gino, we come back your love.
Gino.
Perfume rice. I perfume rice. Different ones, Swaba.
Aye. But we tomato paste near there. Gino.
As for that, the
perfume
rice. No papa near.
want to be objectified as a sex symbol,
But so
you
I
want
can't
to show
dress
your
to make
breast.
myself happy as well.
But why are you happy with your breast out?
Women are marginalized. There's that stereotype that we are sex objects.
Exactly.
If you're a born again Christian, doesn't mean you should wear rags.
Just be us.
And down for the dough. You turn it low, shine it high. December, every show we go. If you know if you sort tickets, then buy. My guys, slay queens, we did twerk, we no care. And we don't give a heck to the end. Slay queens, we did twerk, we no care. And we don't give a heck to the end. We don't give a. Slay queens, we the like Game Boy. Matter of fact, Game Boy where he hits. See, we know they give gabba for the shada. We know they mess with our makeup kits. Slay queens, one song pair we like. Yeah, dollar bills, y'all. We know they want preg, we no fool, oh. So we strap the pots in no two, bro. Slay queens, we know they fear boss chicks. That be why we they take them a man. Solo vibe, we they stick to the budget. If sponsor they, them forget.
Just be us.
Okay, so like that conversation about Monton Low, I still buy low and share high. I confess.
No, but
we all do.
What is even the meaning of buying low and sharing high?
I
Because
don't
your
understand,
your
though.
1,000 Ghana cedi dress may be somebody's low.
Well,
that's true.
Somebody is buying a $2,000 shoe. You are buying a 500 Ghana shoe. It's relative.
Exactly.
It's relative.
So talking about being a beauty queen and now becoming a TV presenter.
From vampire to fire.
Hey, no,
Because being a beauty queen is an industry on its own.
Hey,
coming to be a presenter, you like that one.
But you know, it's not always about.
No.
That's what, at least, that's what they say.
Well,
But then there's a perception.
that's what people see. But I think it's a stereotype. Because being a beauty queen entails a lot.
But you know, you also said that at a certain point you used to be you went into pageantry. At that time, you are not seeing Christ.
Oh, I see.
Why?
What are you saying?
Am I a demon? Beauty queens are a demon. That's not what I say that. Beauty queens are demons.
That's a perception.
That's a perception.
What you say you want
Well,
to
I think it's relative.
It's true.
There are some so there are some pageants that you would have to wear revealing
expose
clothes.
yourself.
So the one I
and
did,
then
the one I did, that was 12 years ago.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
ECOWAS Peace Pageant, and basically it was more of intellectual than
Exactly.
come and show yourself.
The whole fanfare.
We don't do like this.
No, we did
The whole
I
fanfare.
really wanted to go for beauty pageantry.
Now why did you go?
My size didn't allow me.
But Ghana was beautiful.
Oh no,
but even
I didn't even know much about my culture. I would disgrace myself. No, but I just really love the fact that Charlie, you just
The whole fanfare.
yeah. And I think that's what I was thinking. The catwalking, you know, come and do.
And even
And
the
just
catwalk
go.
in enough form.
Enough for
Who share heels
heel.
8 hours,
It's
age
enough
now,
form.
so
Enough form.
Hey, but
you can't take off your heels.
You know, Jackie. I don't know about you, but there's a certain light in which, especially if you're in this space as a female, you're seen. I hear people say, "Oh, this is a promiscuous." Even beauty pageant with the kind.
Yeah.
Well, the reality is, even in politics, is that
Once you're a woman,
and
Once
then
you're
a
a
politician sat on TV to call another
Another.
female politician a prostitute.
Here lies a case where, you know, even as a gospel musician in your field, I've seen a lot of people try, you know, to make themselves appealing. Then they'll say, "Hey, are you sure you're a gospel musician?"
I think a lot of the gospel musicians now are they're showing us that it's not all about the outfits. And I agree with them because, to be fair, I am singing for God. I am singing to God. I am singing.
But I'm not sure you also agree to that.
Wait, who can I am singing to win souls for Christ.
But you are
I'm
showing
coming.
image.
I am singing to win souls for
But
Christ.
you are wearing
If
heavy
I
makeup,
dress
and you're dressed
in
up
a
to
certain
win
way
souls.
to please just our church members, my church members already know Christ.
what she told you.
I want to
You
win
think
souls.
so?
Yes,
You think all your church members know
if they
Christ?
don't know Christ, and you mean I met Christ.
Hey, Jackie, you're supposed to be an inspiration to others.
I think restricting these gospel artists is a big problem. Because really, if you're a born-again Christian, doesn't mean you should wear rags.
Okay,
Well-
so I don't think the issue is wearing rags or not wearing rags. Once you tilt towards religion, Islamic, Christian, whatever it is, there is because we read either the Quran or the Bible or whatever guides your religion, there are certain written down rules of you have to be moderate.
Hey, when did they write it?
No, I mean generally. Generally, you don't want to be objectified as a sex symbol, but
so
you
I
want
can't
to show
dress
your
to make
breast.
myself happy as well.
But why are you happy with your breast out?
My nipple is not showing.
But the man is not showing anything.
The guys are doing okopista and you don't say why they're showing their black behind.
But I don't think it's just because of how people dress. That's the reason why people tag them. Because I've seen people who dress very decently, but they are more than the devil in hell.
Yeah, but
it's not about
but what's
that.
the perception of them to people who don't know what they do? Good girl.
No, the perception is not good girl. No, I know people on TV who dress decently, but people still talk about them outside.
No, but wait, too. I like the fact that she said, okay, what's the perception of
godly?
of them to people? But I thought you said God looks into their hearts.
But man looks at outside the heart.
So what are we pleasing now?
Exactly.
We are pleasing God.
No, I'm not saying I'm on that side. But obviously, I've had situations where I remember when I released my first single and I did the shoots and everything. Someone actually came to my Instagram page and said, hey, gospel artist with eyelash. Oh, yeah. And wrote me some,
long
you would
message.
Personally, I'm not a confrontational person, so you would never get me to respond the way you are expecting. So I actually broke a few things down, gave him Bible reference, and I said, you know what, you actually need the Holy Spirit to show you what is right and what. And he was like, you are the one that needs the Holy Spirit. I was like, okay, thank you.
But when
so
lashes is not wrong, is it? It's not wrong.
You see, I haven't seen anywhere it's wrong, and that's what I was saying, that everything has to be done with intent, and you have to be moderate. The funny thing is, sometimes I sit back and I wonder, these people that want to criticize on the tangents of, oh, this thing because you are wearing
it's not good and
you are not
this.
holy. You don't even have the right to judge who's holy and who's not. Number one. Number two, the Facebook and Instagram you're sitting on is owned by someone that doesn't even believe there's a God. What are you doing there? So if we had to cast stones,
then all of us would be guilty.
You know the part of the song that talks about, we don't really like our boys. We like what. When you're on TV, there's this perception that some big man be somewhere and he's the one footing the bills. Or nowadays, fraud boys they use most. They'll say some fraud boy be somewhere is cashing out and dulling all that money to you and all of that.
It's unfortunate. Miss G, you are married.
Oh, but people still send me DMs, so.
But do you reply to the DM?
When I was not married, then I used to enjoy. I said people used to send me dicks and things. When people said, yes, you haven't had that kind of thing.
No, dicks. No.
Oh no, people send me dicks.
I don't open my DM, so maybe that's why.
I hardly.
Especially on Facebook. You also don't open your DM.
No, I don't.
Me when I'm bored, I go there.
And I don't even manage my account. But I have the app on my phone.
Okay.
So when I'm bored, I go there and I sometimes check my DMs.
You see people send you, actually they feel like, oh, you're some girl on TV, and most often, I must say this, I don't know whether it is just me, most often it was foreign people. The people from Amsterdam, those places, Germany.
They are bored.
German for
I was actually getting messages from them. I'm in Germany. Do you want me to buy a ticket for you to come for holidays? I don't even respond to it.
Thank you. And they're always flooding me. It used to be my Facebook. They will flood them. Oh, how about you come for a holiday? I watch you on TV and I like you, and they will stalk you.
Well, I think it's because they try it on some and it worked. So they feel we are all like that.
And maybe that's why we all being tagged like that. Yeah. Oh, TV girls or me, I shower girls. So sorry, but that's what they say about us.
I think it's because they feel we have a lot of demands and we need money to finance
in their head, in their mind.
Which still brings us back to the same patriarchal stereotype. You have a lot of demands. What makes them think you're not being paid enough to meet your demands? Why do you need somebody to help you meet your demands? Because you're working.
Well, I think sometimes we have availed ourselves to that.
And also, I think as for payment in media, it's not news. It's not news. So it's not something that you're hiding.
Sometimes you look at this person and then you can guess how much the person is making.
No,
and
apart from that, guessing how much every day the person is looking flashy.
that's what I'm saying. And then you look at how the person look every day on TV, and you ask yourself, how is she able to finance this?
But they don't also know that a lot of things you're wearing. Oh,
It's
wear this hair for
sponsored. Some
me
of them are
and advertise.
Sponsored.
Wear this dress for me. I want to sponsor
Oh,
your
but they
shoes.
know.
I want
They
to
follow you on social media. They see you to do the ads for this.
But some
What-
people
it's
don't
just a
really
mindset.
in their head. This girl
And
is
then I
flashy
think
on
now
TV.
too, most of us are doing side jobs. You
A
know.
lot.
Yeah, most of
Because
us.
we've come to realize that you need to do something.
Exactly.
You know,
Something
you need to have a
more.
side gig.
Hustle.
You need to have a side hustle. It's unfortunate that tag, and I think we are part of the reasons why people are tagging us. Because if somebody should listen to this song and they don't know anybody in Ghana, they don't know any woman in Ghana, and they listen to the song, oh, so this is what they like.
So this is how
It's a
she's selling
description.
Ghana to the outside world.
It's a description. Okay, so this is,
think it's
so they don't even like the young guys. Okay, so I need to pose like I'm married before they like
But
me.
is it not the reality?
Please,
also
I like
on
six
ground?
packs.
It's not the reality.
Let me just
You
put
have
that
to-
there.
I tell you, darling.
Please,
That's
let's put
not
that
the
there.
reality, Miss.
Oh, you're sure?
It's not the reality.
No.
Let's not
Because-
be hypocritical about this.
Because a
madam.
lot of people say this is a
Because
not
I
be
know,
hypocritical about this.
I know a lot of people in the media that are not like that.
No, but you know a lot of people in the media that are not like that. But it doesn't mean that it's not the reality on the streets as well, beyond the media in other spaces. Because look, let's go back to what happened a few years ago. Somebody granted an interview and says to live in like Ghana as a celebrity, you have to look for a sugar daddy, blah 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 blah.
Why do you have to
We're
look for a
lying to
sugar
ourselves
daddy?
that
You
that's
have
not the
to
reality.
you have to live within your means. You see, all of these things
No,
I
but that
talk.
one is the news. It is
No,
Gloria,
Gloria,
Kasa.
Gloria, Kasa keke.
Oh,
Mami,
just
show her
Accra
this. Let me
by
tell
plan.
you this.
Eh, yeah, plan
Let
is
me
plan.
tell you this. Gloria,
Oh.
when I started TV, I didn't have a car, but I was on TV and I did Soccer Academy. And if you know at the time, Soccer Academy, the whole Ghana watches Soccer Academy. I had to pick Trotro sometimes. And I was always worrying my dad. He would go and drop me. Days when he's not well, I would pick Trotro. And when I picked the Trotro, everybody, I said, well, yeah, me. Me sound with TV time way. It's not like I didn't have money to pick the taxi, but taxi me should be a meeting and where the job is. If I would pick taxi every day,
It wasn't sustainable.
it wasn't sustainable.
So Jackie, at that point,
and
you
that
tell me
means-
that at that point, if you had somebody that said, "Oh, Jackie, the way you have been picking the
If I was let me tell you, if I was picking the taxi, then I would be in a hurry to look for some, because I won't tell you that somebody wasn't coming or people were not coming. People were coming, but in my head, I don't need you because I was all
then
right.
It's only you, Jackie. It's
It's
you
not
out
only
of a
me.
lot.
Gloria,
If
it's not
you
only
are-
me.
If you
It's
like
not-
10 ladies here, it's only 3 that will told Jackie
That's-
like,
that's-
me Pedro. It's
Let's
the
be
reality
honest.
on the ground. There's a
What
lot
I
of
said,
this
that is
thing
what most
happening.
young women are doing now.
But that's what I'm saying. But it shouldn't be the case.
Exactly, that is what we should
Why is it the
talk
case?
about.
It is the case because you are putting unnecessary pressure on yourself. You are seeing Miss G wearing a certain hair, and you
then
think
you-
that Miss G has done media for more than 10 years, and you think that hey, Mami Nkope Obi, that person should also give me money to get Miss G's hair.
Unnecessary-
It's the unnecessary pressure.
Yeah.
When I did
Social
so it's
media.
us. So
It's
we have
us.
to advise ourselves.
It's us. So, but
Hey, but
when
when-
Miss G
yes.
posts a picture, she's writing hair by Batikani New. There are people you are seeing. Where's my camera? There are people you are seeing flashy. They don't have.
Yeah.
My dear, they don't have.
No, but you see, the Sikan is not from your company anymore. To them, you see, big man, be best show.
Show.
Do you know?
You will not even
how
need your
many-
salary to survive.
How many girls are on TV that have big men? Let's be also honest.
See,
They're not
young
there.
women are almost sharing, and the reality is, it's written nowhere. Say we share young big man or better karma. I know some people who have dated. I know people who have dated more than 2-3 sugar daddies, but I'm from. I think we should rather motivate the women to
work
be
hard.
industrious.
Exactly.
And me, I always said it's not to say that also that when you fall in love with somebody, don't fall. If it's genuinely falling in love with the person, now I'm saying
That's
you want
fine,
it.
yeah.
But don't come on TV with the perception of
Oh, but
when
no.
you're a big man,
And don't let
yeah.
flashy things move you.
On TV. Let's take a break here. When we come back, and let's talk about some of the challenging moments we've had, as females in this male-dominated, whether you like it or not.
It is,
But
actually.
Jackie says there are lots of women on TV than AE, so I don't know whether, whatever industry you call it, we find ourselves in.
Just be us.
everybody's looking at the dress, is it long enough? The lash, is there lash? Zoom, 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 you know.
And you go out there and then people are taking credit for what you have done. Or they are either undermining your efforts, like
Just being us.
Gino Magic Pepper.
Gino Magic Pepper and Onion, a delicious tomato mix with tomato, pepper and onion. No grinding, no blending. Ya yenina da da da. So pa mediane no abe. Come on, Gino, do your magic. And papa no kunu abefi.
Bring them back home.
Tasty magic.
And your daddy trying to kiss keke.
Gino Magic Pepper. Onion.
Gino Magic Pepper and Onion. The magic that brings them home.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hey there and welcome to Streets with Day. On this episode, we are at Circle going to ask people a few questions about the new products of Gino. Stay tuned and follow me. Pacho, your friend say? Okay. Into your first question, one say, we should Gino adverts na. Omo onyumbi, and they know omo can be wo. Omo can they?
No, my Chris. Hi, Ananya.
3 sentences, 3 words. Wait me a catch me, Gino, bibi. Wait me a catch me.
Oh, let me know.
But I want to mean Gino.
Wow, I love Gino. I can't miss this one. Is Gino pepper and onion?
Yes, that's correct. So here's your gifts for it.
Wow, thank you.
Hey, Gino.
Gino.
Tomatoes paste. And the onion, na pepper wom, bibia wom. What about your love for no
Gino.
Perfume rice. I perfume rice. Different ones, Saba.
Aye. But we tomato paste near there, Gino.
As for that, the
perfume
rice. No papa ni.
Just being us.
Alright, so we are back talking about being ladies in the industry, and this is almost like the concluding part of this conversation where we want to talk about some of the challenges individually that we face, as females in this. And I want to start with who? Let me start with you. It's like you're ever ready. And tell me about it.
Oh, for gospel, I wouldn't say that it's male dominated. I think we're at par because there's a lot of females, upcoming, existing legends.
But do you get the same opportunities as the men?
Opportunities there. It's structure. It's structure. It's you, your team. How good? How well is your team working?
Yeah.
How good is the artist? How good is the content you're putting out? How far are you willing to push yourself? It's the structure. So if you don't have that, obviously, whether you're male or female,
and I think branding too,
you will fall short.
So how come we say the thing is male dominated? Because your industry, you feel like you're a par.
Yeah.
In our side, we also feel like there are many women on TV, even though they are closest to these women being on TV.
I think the men are paid well than we the females.
Hey,
no. Well, not
in your
part.
The women are paid
in the media.
It's your team.
In the media.
What can they negotiate for you?
No, because you
in the media.
To know what the boys will also say. But what you're saying, so you don't think that
I don't think
there are challenges.
Yeah, I don't think there are challenges, but I don't think it's a male dominated that pertains to women. In terms of criticism, the women in the gospel sector get much more criticism than the men because everybody is looking at the dress, is it long enough? The lash, is there lash? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Is there makeup? Is there lip gloss or something else? And the man just puts his picture and everybody's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then the woman puts her picture and they're like, this your hair. Why is this so curly? Why is it so long? Gospel artists these days, females these days, why do they dress like, And it's crazy because we're in the 21st century, and that's when really you can't expect us to wear black robes as the women in Israel. So I feel we get more of the criticism in terms of how we look, how we dress, how we sound. A man can have a husky voice, and everybody's like, "Hey, oh, you know, anointing one." A female will come like, "This one there." You know, so it's like if you're a lady and you have the jazzy feel, then some people feel like it's too brofulized. Why are you playing with a song like that? Then if you sing like the old school too, people sit and say you need to reform yourself. You know, but when it's the men, it's acceptable. Hey, bless you, sir. Man of God. Man of God. Meanwhile, you've not gone to any pastoral school. But when a woman has gone to a pastoral school, it's not woman of God always. And even when you're a pastor, it's a lady pastor. Where exactly in the dictionary is there a lady pastor? You're a pastor. That's where I feel, you know, the whole
women empowerment.
We need to be inclusive. We need to.
But it's amazing that all these things you're talking about, it's women who are complaining plenty. The people who are saying your voice is like this. This is
it's
like
possible.
It's
possible.
Oh, but that one it's everywhere. We are our worst enemies. If a marriage breaks down, it's the woman that women
are their worst enemy. I beg to differ.
Yeah,
we
can prove it.
Do you know why? Because in my 7 years of doing media, it's been women that's been helping me.
You have been lucky.
It's been women.
Grace has given you women.
My very first opportunity. Well, it was a man that took me, but if the woman had said no, that was a black coffee. If she had said, I don't want to work with her, that would be it. Yes. But she embraced it. She taught me how to produce, how to direct. She taught me everything I know now. Along the line, Delay came in, Nanaba came in, like Beatrice. It was just women. You know, women, they'll text you, I see what you're doing, continue doing it. I don't know. You can't tell me they're faking it.
Oh,
because
no,
what
obviously
will you
they
get
are
from
not.
faking it, you know.
Obviously
but they'll text you every now and then, you're doing good, I'm watching you. So
well, it's also not to say that there are not some good women in the space.
Oh,
but majorly, you see a lot of women being the ones, you know, instigating another woman's fall. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. In a lot of circles.
You know, mostly, it's not somebody who's ahead of you. It's mostly
somebody who is threatened.
On the
same level or below, beneath you.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think majorly is it that the people who do me by hatchet? Oh no, I bet now buy you know that kind of thing. That will be a bow, say you so that kind of people. And they don't know. I tell you, they don't know what grace is.
You
don't know what grace is.
Hey, you can't. Especially when it comes to music as well. There are people that can run all the riffs. Like when they sing, it's like their mouth knows the keyboard. Which is good. Technicality is good, but then you see someone that is just so simple, doesn't really understand. Probably is not even sure of herself or himself, and that's the person on billboards in the US, in the UK, and worldwide. Like someone like Sinach, she's someone I always think about, and I'm like, Charlie.
What's been some of the challenges you've had?
Well,
and so you're talking about being a boss of a media house and how
building Angel TV. I think I was around 24 years, and then there were not too much women managing
media houses
in Ghana, and I had no journalism background. I was actually doing my first degree in the university. I had my HND, but I was doing my first degree. And then I had to work with men who were older than me, experienced. So it's either you stand on your feet, you have to be stern, or they walk on you. Now, if you don't take care, they will say you are being too bossy. Or you are being rude, but you need to stand your ground. You know things that goes into the media industry, or else they will ride on you. And that is one problem that I faced building up the TV station. And then it got to a time that the credit that is due you will never be given to you. You know, they think somebody should take credit for your success. But what we need to understand is setting up a TV station or a media outfit is not a joke. You know, it's one thing managing or taking up a TV station to manage, and it's another thing building the station from the scratch you need to set up structures, you need to draw your own organogram. Like, I did everything.
From scratch?
From scratch.
Oh, wow. Congratulations to you. That must be a lot of work, you know.
And you go out there and then people are taking credit for what you have done. Or they are either undermining your efforts, like you did absolutely nothing. And that is one challenge that I faced, and sometimes it eats me up. Yeah. But with my show, because it is my own show, I produce the show myself, so I'm not really feeling too much pressure on me. The only problem is my audience. You know, I used to host my show in Twi, and now I'm doing a blend of both Twi and English. Though the Twi is dominant, I start with the English segment, and then I move to the Twi segment, and it hasn't been easy because I'm appealing to a different kind of audience now. So it hasn't been easy. So that's
you know, there's one perception that people have that, you know, just because you brought in that part that, you know, you used to do in Twi, that when you're doing your local language broadcaster,
that's not true.
A lot of people look down on us.
They do.
The fact that somebody speaks good English doesn't mean the person is knowledgeable or wait.
That's true. That's true.
Managing a TV station, I had the opportunity to interview people. And then I realized that during job interviews, those who are very vocal, those who are able to express themselves, come up with ideas, or DABC, they are the people you employ and they can't do shush.
And Paul,
because there are some people who are shy, who are not able to really talk. But you give them the
time.
opportunity and they will marvel. You'll be marvel. By the things they do.
That is true.
You know,
that's
so
true.
I am somebody who I don't really believe in talkatives. I don't really believe in paper as well.
Jackie, your challenges.
I think one major challenge that I'm sure everybody in our space is facing is the stereotyping, is the perception people have about us. And it's unfortunate because we're all not like that. And it's sad because especially when you meet people outside and they want to have a conversation with you, and it's not just people, like maybe a potential suitor, you know, and they're like, oh, media 40, you know, and that's actually, it's a big challenge because everybody thinks, oh, once you're in the media, you are like this, you have somebody who is doing this for you, you have like 8 people, this one is doing this, you know,
true.
Like that's the perception. And today I want to sit here and say, that's not the case for everybody. Another, I think, is once you are in this space, then you are shallow.
Especially if you are doing entertainment.
Which, unfortunately, that's wrong. Because to be honest and be fair, there are a lot of people that have transitioned from entertainment into doing serious business. Like
but why is it so? That's my problem. So I don't begrudge anybody who wants to shift from entertainment to do what they call serious business. I only feel like they only cement the argument that entertainment is not serious business.
There are some people that it's not really entertainment they want to do. They're starting from somewhere. But we've had people, Oprah is not a news anchor. Oprah is not a political host. Oprah is a lifestyle host. But who is Oprah? Even your favorite news anchor is looking up to Oprah. So it's not really, for me, I think it is how you deliver sometimes. People would think whatever they want to think. Like I'm saying right now, we are trying to change their mindset. You cannot watch Miss G on TV and say Miss G is dumb.
Because girl no entertainment entertainment for them.
I remember because they are very shallow.
No, but Jackie, it's a wide thing. I think it's something that even in this we see the discrimination of male and female. A lady would happily marry a musician, an actor, and proudly say, my husband is an actor, my husband is a musician, he makes, you know, Davido is my husband, who doesn't want to be Davido's wife, you know, because he makes a lot of money. The reverse is what it says, even when the female musician is making so much money. You get married and your husband wants, you know what, when are you retiring from music? Do something Can you be a wife? So you see people get married and then they no longer can be entertainers, or they no longer can do music, because all of a sudden, or your husband wants to manage you, he wants to go everywhere with you just because he has that perception as well. That when you are out there,
is what we want
men are
we
looking at you.
We want to take away this evening.
Just being us. Just being us.
how to play games with the ladies. So let's wind down on this note.
Yeah.
So it's time for us to play a game here, and let's see how well we can do this. It's going to be short, but I hope it's nice. Let's get words that have a double O in the middle. So for example, and that's my answer, book.
A double O? Fool.
Tool.
What?
Flour.
It doesn't have a double.
It
doesn't
floor.
have a
Floor.
The floor has
F. Floor. Sorry.
Floor.
What about you?
Tool.
Root.
Ah, she said two.
School.
Okay.
Pool.
Cool.
Fool.
Oh, she said full already.
No. She
Door.
said tool.
Door.
She said
No,
tool.
the first
no,
answer,
she said
fool.
tool.
The first answer was
fool.
fool.
Oh, okay.
Door.
Is that fool?
Yeah, the first
Or
one.
food?
No, fool.
Then food.
Okay. I said cool.
You said cool.
Okay, thank you, ladies, for coming through.
Thank you for
I've had
having
a
us.
swell time.
We did.
We hope that our conversation will help others.
Yeah.
Okay, good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Just being us. We no kill nobody, we no diss nobody, we don't want nobody's trouble. All we do is share our stories. We just been ourselves. We just been ourselves. We just been ourselves. We just been ourselves. Yeah. We just been us. We just been us. We just been us. We just been us. We just been us.
Gino Magic Pepper.
Gino Magic Pepper and Onion, a delicious tomato mix with tomato, pepper and onion. No grinding, no blending. Ya yeni nina da da da. So pa mediane no abe. Come on, Gino, do your magic. And papa no kunu abefi.
Bring them back home.
Tasty magic.
And your daddy trying to kiss keke.
Gino Magic Pepper. Onion.
Gino Magic Pepper and Onion. The magic that brings them home.